Tonight, these four people need to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right, presented by Anacin, the headache remedy with a special combination of ingredients to relieve pain, fight depression, calm jittery nerves. Anacin. And now, your host on The Price is Right, and here he is, Bill Cullen, host.
Welcome to The Price is Right. Our thanks, too, to Jack Clark for helping out so well last week. Let's go over here. This is last week for the sweepstakes. Let's go over here and say hello to the pretty people. I'm meeting for the first time our current champion, Mr. Ulysses James, a parole officer from right here in New York. He won it last week with a total of $14,384 worth of merchandise. Welcome back, Mr. James.
Thank you.
Boy. Well, I wasn't here last week. Suppose you tell me what you won.
Well, Bill, I won a fur coat, trip to Rome, TV, furniture, and lastly but not least, a fine convertible, which incidentally I put 300 miles on in the last few days.
I might say you have a lovely voice. Not lovely, a good voice, though. Do you sing at all, Mr. James?
I have been known to try.
Well, you sure? I heard about that, too. Yeah. Here's Miss Barbara Peterson, a teacher from Springfield, Massachusetts. What does your husband do, Barbara?
My husband teaches. I teach first grade, and he also teaches, junior high physical education.
He's about 6, 7 grades ahead of you, isn't he?
A few.
Here's Mr. Bradford Dewey. Is that the way you pronounce that?
That's right, Bill.
That's the longest, hardest way of spelling Dewey I ever saw, Mr. Dewey.
I usually have to spell it.
Yeah, I'd bet. Thornton, Pennsylvania. Are you married, sir?
Yes, I am. I have 3 lovely daughters, Nanette, Margette, and Jeanette. Jeanette is home watching, and the other 2, with my mother and wife, are here in the theater with me.
Happy to have all of you. Miss Nancy Scholes, a secretary, Grand Rapids. Is this your first visit here, Nancy?
It sure is. It's my first time out of Michigan, my first plane trip, my first time in New York, and my first TV show. And I'm having a ball.
Well, good. Now, right over there in the night clothes, but that's another point, is Miss June Ferguson. And before we start the game, for each of you, a wonderful gift package from the makers of Anacin. All right, let's play it. You bid for the merchandise we present. Go as high as you like and stop when you like. It goes to the one who bids the highest without going over. Big winner comes back, like Mr. James here. Now, as you can see, or you will be able to see, here we go. We are setting our stage for our first item, which happens to be to have an Oriental flavor. All right, now you all ready? All right, Dawn, tell us about our first item going up for bid. On the
furniture. There it is. Exotic designs and Oriental-inspired styling by Bantam Products. Fashioned a fine rattan with a rich Oriental walnut finish. In the den area, a high-back rocker in Venice green with matching ottoman, a handsome floor lamp and foam cushion green rocker, plus a sturdy 4-drawer desk complete with lamp and orange upholstered swivel chair. And for the living room, a unique village tea house bar with a woven palm thatched roof in front, wood grain mica counter, and 4 swivel stools, plus a hanging 3-shelf glass holder and decorative fishnet with cork and seashell accents. There's a smart grouping of a large corner lounger with a coffee table, a hanging bird tier lamp, and an end table with a decorative table lamp. And in addition, a round party table with 4 matching party chairs. A fabulous collection of Oriental design furniture for you, if the price is right. Price Authority, Bantam Products Incorporated, Lantana, Florida.
Gung Hao, Don. And thank you, ladies, ever so much. Now, we're going to ask for an opening bid of at least $500. You, Mr. James, begin. You may open higher if you'd like.
$500.
All right. Minimum's $100. You may go over that, Miss Peterson.
I'll say $700.
Mr. Dewey.
$800.
And Miss Scholes.
$1,000.
5, 7, 8, and 1,000 back to our champ.
$1,100.
11 to Miss Peterson.
$1,150.
$100 minimums, Miss Peterson. You have to go at least 12.
$1,200.
12 to Mr. Dewey.
$1,300.
And you may go over that if you want, Miss Scholes.
$1,350.
$100. Well, $1,450 you said, right? All right, now we come to final bids, Mr. James. You're 11, top $1,450, and this is your last bid, sir.
$1,550, Bill.
Miss Peterson, you were 12. Final bid for you, ma'am.
All 3.
Mr. Dewey is 13, top 1550. Final bid for you, sir.
I bid $18.50, Bill.
Miss Scholes is 1450, top 1850, last bid of the game.
I think I'd better freeze.
Done. Here are the bids. 1550, 1200 even. 1850 and 1450. Those are the bids. There's your furniture. Oriental and lovely. Boy, is somebody close. $1,854.80. Mr. Dewey, you have it. You pass that down, Mr. Dewey. We'll have another interesting prize in just... Coming up for bids is about 40 years old, and aren't so many of us these days. And though you might not want to own it, I guarantee you will flip for the bonus, which goes with it. Ready, Don? Tell us about our 40-year-old one going up for bids.
An old coal stove. This was the very latest model in stoves in the year 1922. An elegant coal and wood-burning stove constructed of fine cast iron by the Tappan Company. It has a reservoir to hold 8 gallons of water, a concealed flue pipe, a warming closet, and it weighs 510 pounds. Price authority. Tappan Company, Mansfield, Ohio. Do you remember that model, Bill?
I sure do. I sure do. And I notice here, look what's in the same turkey that works on the other shows for us. There you are, back in there, kid. Now, whoever makes the best bid for this coal stove doesn't get it. It is a museum piece. We borrowed it for the occasion, and it goes back to Tappan. But bid carefully, because the best bid wins a fabulous bonus, and you don't get this, you get the bonus, and you're bidding for the coal stove at its original 1922 price. I was just a boy then, Don. No, I was a girl then, I remember distinctly. Miss Peterson, you go ahead and start. 1922 price for this, so you're going to have to be careful, I guess.
Is this just one bid, or?
No.
Oh, I'll start at 25.
Minimums are now 5, Mr. Dewey. And again, I recommend to all of you caution, because things in 22 were rough, I think. They were rough for us.
$30, Bill.
Miss Scholes.
35.
And Mr. James.
$40, Bill.
We're up to 40, and back to Miss Peterson, who is at 25.
45.
$45 is bid.
I remember...
Yes, sir?
Bill, I remember my mother cooking on a stove looks like that, but I didn't find out how much she paid for it.
I
bid, excuse me?
I said I had the same problem. Give me anything over 45. Or 5 over.
$50, Bill.
Miss Scholes, you're 35.
That's a little before my time, but I'll try 60.
Mr. James.
I'll freeze.
Miss Peterson, you're 45, top 60.
I'll say 65.
Mr. Dewey, you're 50.
And the
60.
top bid is 65?
Yes, sir. 5 seconds.
$70.
Miss Scholes.
I'm going to freeze.
Miss Peterson, you're 65, top 70.
75.
Mr. Dewey, final bid, sir, for you now. You're 70, top 75.
Freeze, Bill.
Done. The bids. $40, $75, $70, and $60. Here's the stove. Remember we told you it was an unusual bonus? By golly, stoves were reasonable in those days. $94.50. Miss Peterson, it is yours. There you are. You are welcome. You have a bonus. Now, we warned you about the bonus. We said that stove must be returned to the museum that the Tappan people have. But you can get a brand new Tappan 442 electric range with base cabinet by sending this note right here, take it, to the Tappan Company.
Thank you very much.
Now, if you want to deliver the note in person, you can use this bonus and an airplane. There you are. This is the Piper Colt 108 a compact design with long-range cross-country flying capability, built by the Piper Aircraft Corporation, Lock Haven, Pennsylvania, powered by a 108-horsepower Lycoming four-cylinder dual-ignition engine and styled as a side-by-side two-seater. Has all standard equipment, including radio navigation and communication systems, a baggage capacity of 100 pounds, and the plane cruises at a speed of 116 miles an hour. This Piper Colt is yours. Congratulations from the Price is Right.
When do we get a ride to play?
Well, here comes your final look at the current Price is Right sweepstakes. All it takes is your estimate of the total price of the items. That's all. Send in all the postcards you like. If you're the winner, not only do you win the prizes, but we bring you to New York, and you appear as a contestant on the program. So if you're ready, take a good look and listen carefully.
What's your bid for two 1963 cars? Two fabulous Mercury cars, a four-door hardtop and a station wagon. First, the Mercury Monterey Custom four-door hardtop, a handsome design with new roof styling for breezeway ventilation and elegant driving comfort with new power-operated rear window. It has a regal interior with cloth and vinyl upholstery and twist loop carpeting, plus optionals of multi-drive automatic transmission, power steering, push-button radio, padded instrument panel, white wall tires, and deluxe wheel covers. This four-door hardtop is powered by a Marauder 390 V8 engine. Next, the Mercury Comet Villager station wagon in eye-catching styling with wood grain metal side paneling in rich mahogany tone. The luxurious interior has vinyl-coated cargo deck flooring, foam-padded seats, richly carpeted passenger floor, plus optionals of Mercumatic transmission, padded instrument panel, push-button radio, white wall tires, deluxe wheel covers, and backup lights. This station wagon is powered by a 170 six-cylinder engine. Two Mercury cars, the Comet Villager station wagon and the Monterey Custom four-door hardtop, both will be yours if you win the 1963 sweepstakes.
Tommy!
When I was a kid, I could handle these things with no trouble at all. Our thanks to Joshua Wesson for this, and Joshua, next time we'll have you in to run it for us. Anyway, remember to estimate both cars at their FOB delivered price, Detroit, Michigan, exclusive of all retail taxes. Be sure to be with us next week when we announce the winner of the 1963 sweepstakes. And next week will be a very special program because, listen to this, every item on next week's program will be one of a kind. One of a kind. Remember that. A one-of-a-kind show next week on The Price is Right. All right, Don, how'd I do? Good? Watch the draperies way over there to your left. Now watch him, listen, and here's our next one going up for bids.
Here it comes, Bill. It's a golf car. The Golfster model by Cushman. A gasoline-powered design equipped with a two-cylinder 18-horsepower twin Super Husky engine. It has an automotive-type steering wheel and transmission with forward and reverse gears. It's styled with individual foam seats, backrest, and adjustable bag racks. Plus these optionals, a canopy top, windshield, and 800 by 6 low-pressure tires. This handsome gasoline Golfster will be yours if you make the best bid. Price Authority, Cushman Motors, Lincoln, Nebraska. Okay, Bill, please.
Now, you're bidding for the Golfster at its FOB delivered price, city of manufacture. In other words, you don't worry about the shipping price. We start with number 3, Mr. Dewey. That is you, sir. Minimum's 25. The golf clubs do not go with it, just their dressing, as it were. Start anyway.
I bid $100.
Thank you, sir. Miss Scholl.
175.
And Mr. James.
$225.
And Mrs. Peterson.
275.
Mr. Dewey is 100.
$300.
Have 25 minimum. That's right. Miss Scholes.
330.
All right, Mr. James, you're 225.
400.
Even 400, Miss Peterson.
I'll say 475.
Mr. Dewey's 3.
$500.
Miss Scholes is 330.
575.
Mr. James is 4.
$650.
Miss Peterson is 475.
700.
Mr. Dewey is 5.
I can just see myself riding around the golf course with that, Bill. I'll bid $700.
The 7's already bid, Mr. Dewey.
$725.
Thank you. Miss Scholes, you're $575.
I'll try $800.
Mr. James, you're $650 and 8 is top.
$850.
Miss Peterson, this is your last bid. You are 7, top is $850, and your last bid, ma'am.
I'll say $950.
Mr. Dewey, you're $725. Final.
I got a hunch, Bill. I freeze.
All right. Miss Scholes, you're 8, top $950. Final.
I think I better freeze too, Bill.
Mr. James is $850, top $950. Final of the game.
$975, Bill.
Finished the bids. $975 first bid or first in line and high, then $950, $725 third in line and low, and $800. That's the bidding. Here is your golfster. Here's the actual retail price. $1,233.50, Mr. James.
Oh, boy.
There you are, sir.
All right.
Congratulations. And you have a bonus. Mr. James, your family is going to be the fashion hit on any golf course. When you wear this bonus, look over there, look behind you, golf clothing. Wonderful collection of Arnold Palmer sportswear, completely washable and color and style coordinated, including men's slacks, shorts, sweaters, shirts, jackets, and raincoats, women's jackets, shirts, pants, skirts, culottes, and blouses, plus boys' shirts and men's and women's hats and socks. A handsome assortment, all designed and approved by famed golf champion Arnold Palmer. And to practice your golf game, here is a gold-plated putter. That's right.
Thank you very much.
Believe it or not. The head and the shaft are beautifully plated with 22-karat gold. If you decide to practice your putting indoors, sir, would you kindly take this bonus? Carpeting. 100 square yards of beautiful Plevan carpeting from the looms of famed Mohawk Carpet Mills, Amsterdam, New York. Beautiful sculptured Wilton design constructed with a dense, resilient, all-wool pile for lasting durability and minimum care. It is yours. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good game. Our bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machine furnished by the American Totalizator Company, a division of Universal Controls Incorporated. Now, we're going to have a final item to test your bidding skill in just a moment.
The category is funny fashion.
Best card wins both.
See June, see what she has right there in front of her. That's where you watch. You get ready with a close-up now. All right, here's our final item going up for bids on tonight's Price is Right.
A gold and diamond necklace. Beautiful strands of gold highlighted by diamond ornaments designed and executed by Johnston Jewels Limited of the Waldorf Astoria. Strands of flexible 18-karat gold are elegantly caught by 3 diamond cluster ornaments, in turn edged with gold. The large center cluster is enhanced by an offside sunburst effect of delicate marquee diamonds. 20 marquee diamonds and a total of 84 round diamonds, all set in platinum and equaling 11 carats, .83. On this magnificent golden chain necklace, which will be yours if the price is right. Price authority, Johnston Jewels Limited, Waldorf Astoria. All right, Bill, please.
Mr. James and Mr. Dewey, we won't use you as models, just the ladies there. I'm sure that's all right. We're going to ask you, Miss Scholes, you were one of the 2 who modeled it, we're going to ask you to give us an opening bid of $2,500 or higher if you'd like.
I'll start with 26.
Okay. Minimums are $100, Mr. James.
$3,000, Bill.
Miss Peterson, it's up to $3,000.
3,500.
And Mr. Dewey, it's $35 before you get your first bid.
3,600.
The range now is 26 to 36, and we're back to Mrs. Scholes.
38.
You are $3,000, Mr. James. 38 is high.
39, Bill.
Miss Peterson.
4,000.
Mr. Dewey.
4,100.
Miss Scholes.
43.
39 to 43, the range. Back to Mr. James.
4,400.
Miss Peterson is 4.
4,500.
Sir?
$5,000, Bill.
Miss Scholl.
Oh, it's just beautiful. What was the top bid?
5 even.
5.
Mm-hmm.
$5.50.
No, we have $100 minimums, and 5,000 is bid.
$6.
$6,000, Mr. James.
$6,400.
Miss Peterson, you're 4,500, top 6,400.
$600.
You are 5,000, top 66, Mr. Dewey.
$7,000, Bill.
Miss Scholes is 6, top 7,000.
I think I'll freeze.
All right. 3 of you left in now. Mr. James, you're 64, top 7.
Freeze, Bill.
2 of you left. You were 66, Miss Peterson, top 7.
I'll say 7,100.
Mr. Dewey's bid.
7,200.
Miss Peterson's bid.
7,300.
Mr. Dewey's bid.
7,400, Bill.
Miss Peterson's bid. You're close, you two.
Oh, 7,500.
Mr. Dewey.
7,600.
Miss Peterson.
7,700.
Mr. Dewey.
7,800, Bill.
Miss Peterson.
7,900.
Mr. Dewey.
8,000.
Miss Peterson.
I quit.
Quit?
That's it.
All right, that ends it. Well, here they are. 6,400, 7,900, the high of 8,000, and the low of 6,000. And right there on the end is the beautiful bracelet by Johnston Jewels. Necklace. Well, I have a big wrist. Boy, remember when somebody quit? Retail price. $8,200, Mr. Dewey. It is yours. Put that along to Mr. Dewey over there. Time for the final accounting, Donald. What have we over there?
Bill, Mr. James has won the golf car, the clothes, the putter, and the carpeting for a total of $3,016. Mrs. Peterson has won the new stove and the plane for a total of $7,597. And Mr. Dewey has won the furniture and the necklace for a total of $10,054. And Miss Scholl, we're sorry you didn't win anything, but we do have for you over to your left, please, an exciting RCA stereo tape recorder, the Fortnite model with 2 sensitive microphones and drop-in stereophonic cartridge for a full hour of recording or listening. Congratulations. Who's the new champ, Bill?
No doubt, Don. $10,054. Mr. Bradford Dewey, a machinist from Thornton, Pennsylvania. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. James, for coming back. Your total, 17,400. Miss Peterson, Miss Scholes, our thanks to you. And Mr. Dewey, of course, you're invited to return again next week, please, sir.
Thank you ever so much, Bill.
You're more than welcome.
Get in touch with Game Show Network. Log on to our website and play our games, or email us your questions and comments. It's www.sony.com/GameShowNet.
Join us again next week. We'll have an exciting program of all one-of-a-kind items. We'll see you then, or tomorrow morning on the Daytime Price is Right on this same station. Thank you and good night.
The Price is Right has been brought to you by Sandy Flush Bathroom Bowl Cleaner, made especially for this one job. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This is Don Pardo speaking.